Welcome to Sublight Salvage and Shipping, a legitimate business for legitimate consumers. You the one flying the Unreliable? Sure you are. Miss Lily has been expecting you. I'll unlock the door.
So you're the new captain in town. I was hoping you'd make your way to my office. Saves me the work of hunting you down. Lilia Hagen, CEO and Executive Director of Aggressive Operations. I'm guessing you already know about Sublight, otherwise you wouldn't have come. A little advice. Before you start telling lies, get a feel for who you're talking to. It's nice to see the Unreliable again. Useful ship. Hawthorne was my contractor. I'd recognize that leaky boat of his anywhere. I didn't ask. I have a salvage job for someone light on corporate ties with a reliable set of wings, but there's a catch.
Just like in the serials.
If you have a nav key to Stellar Bay, the job's yours. Interested? I like that initiative, but ease back on the throttle. Gladys at the Rest and Go might have what you need. If there's anything else, be quick about it. Time is bits. Be seeing you. Make sure you aren't followed on your way out.
CNP, I can't believe it's not yours. It's unbelievable.
Welcome back, Captain. How can I be of assistance? The unit is a cleaning SAM. Hawthorne brought it on board some cycles ago, I'm sure with the intent to modify it, but I've never seen it up and running. Alex likely recorded progress notes detailing his efforts to modify SAM. If you check the terminal in your captain's quarters, we may be able to determine what work remains in order for SAM to properly operate. Yes, Captain. Beginning playback now.
There's viscera and death everywhere. Gunfire, gnashing teeth. The unemployed. For law's sake, if anyone's receiving this, please send help. What? No!
Captain, we are now capable of accessing the Roseway landing pad. Also, corporate protocol requires that all distress signals include a list of key personnel for retrieval. The embedded names are Anton Crane, Vaughn Cortez, and Orson Shaw. May luck be... You might want to consider changing your clothes more often.
Hey, Captain. Can I get your temperature on something real quick? So, Junlei and I have been talking some. Through messages. I got him here on my datapad, and well, she sent me a poem. One she wrote her own self, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if I should read into it. Because poems are all symbolic and such, right? It's not so good. But real sweet. Oh, law. That's what's got me spooked. I don't rightly know. It's about this engine that's been shaking itself apart. Then this lady mechanic comes by and lays one hand on it. And the trouble goes away. It sings. I don't want to get too hopeful, but I'm wondering if maybe she's the engine and I'm the lady? It's a real romantic poem. It made my chest hurt, kinda. I don't know where it's leading yet, or if I'm misinterpreting. I'm not much interested in physical stuff. Never have been. Leastways not like other folks seem to be. It's not that I can't, I just don't care for it. It's been a problem in the past. The folk who wanted to be with me back in the Vale, they said I was cold. Thanks, Captain. That makes me feel a touch better. I actually had another message from Junlei. I just couldn't work up the courage to open it. But I'm gonna change that. Right now. Okay, here we go. Let's see here. Talking about old friends, got to thinking... Isabel? Who's Isabel? They were close, Captain. Like, more than friends close. I don't know. Junlei talked about them like it was past, but how far in the past? 10 years? Last week? Captain, I'm feeling all mixed up right now. Could we maybe head to the Groundbreaker? Get some drinks at that bar there? The Lost Hope? Drinking never solved nothing, Captain. I ain't been able to sleep for 3 nights now. I just want to unwind. Just the tiniest bit. I'm full serious. Next time we're on the Groundbreaker, I aim to get a drink. If I got to, I'll do it on my lonesome. But I'd feel better if someone I trusted was there.
So Spectrum Vodka.
This is Halcyon Monday. We interrupt your regularly scheduled advertisement for the following story. Tossball finals are scheduled to air soon, but a scandal has rocked the league and thrown this pivotal game into question.
Are we gonna get in trouble today? Not that I want to, just seems to happen around you, is all. Okay, so what are we drinking? You're the expert? Oh, and don't worry on the price. I got this. Let's just do it proper. Oh, no, that's on account of my not being able to sleep lately. Makes my hands all twitchy, you know? I've just been lying awake, thinking about what Junlei said, and feeling my heart shake. Oh, beer. I guess, yeah, I can do that. Beer can be good. I bet. Bottoms up. Ah, this tastes like the underside of a boot. People drink that for fun? Oh, Captain. I'm pining for Junlei something fierce. What am I doing? Specifically. Definitely specifically. Oh, why'd I drink that? I mean, just with Junlei. I don't know what to do about us. Well, she talked about another girl, right? Isabel. Mentioned her by name and everything, like she wanted me to know. Maybe I've been making a right fool of myself this whole time. Maybe she's not interested after all. It was real long and rambly. She was telling me a story about her dad, how a lady named Isabel did all sorts of things to try to win his favor. This Isabel lady never quite managed to get her dad's approval, but they carried on anyways. Made something good out of a bad situation. Then it all went down the tubes. Do you think Junlei still has feelings for her? I just got a lot of feelings, Captain, and they're all climbing up my throat. I need another drink. Right now. Before I lose my nerve. Come on, Captain! I'm here to drink! Okay, maybe you're right. I am a little woozy. Hydration, here I come. Oh, Captain, I want to talk to Junlei all the time. Even about silly things, but I'm so scared. Everything? I got a solar system's worth of terrifying questions swirling around my head. Does she think I'm as pretty as I think she's handsome? What if she doesn't like me? What if she does? What if she's still got feelings for that lady, Isabel? What if we get together and she gets bored of me? Don't you tease me in my moment of weakness. You know I'm not interested in physical affection. Well, it's tripped folks up in the past. Folks I thought cared about me for me. What if she's not okay with that? What if she is, but then later, she's not?
Coucou, Tom qui n'est pas sur son compte.
Of course. Wouldn't you be? Huh.
Écoute,
I'd never
ça
thought
va,
of it that
hein?
way. I wonder what
Et toi
appearances I've been
donc?
subjected for. She seems perfect to me. Maybe those are just my rosish colored goggles talking. To be strong like her. Gosh, I don't know that I
Tant
got that
mieux
in
alors.
me. Sometimes I feel
Vous faites
real
quoi de
weak
beau?
inside.
Parce que je me
I
doute bien que
think
vous jouez pas aux cartes, parce que
I'm
qui a
generous
des
in
cartes en
lots of ways.
2025?
Yeah. I like the way you put that, like, it's okay to want to be better for her, and not impossible to try. Well,
Ah, le
Captain,
repos c'est très bien.
this has been a whole lot. I got just... Wow. So much to think about. Do you think I should ask her on a date?
Si tu me dis digérer à 14h40, j'imagine que vous avez mangé vraiment il y a pas longtemps. Putain, j'ai bien envie de dire ça, mais je peux pas.
All right. There's no need to strip your screws over.
Ah oui, ça,
Okay,
ça mange bien, hein.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna ask June out. Just as soon as we get back to the ship. I mean, probably. Eventually. Thanks for hearing me out and giving me counsel. And, well, for being a friend. It means a whole lot. You're good people.
Yogurty.
Come on, let's go.
Ok, au vaisseau. Comment ça va aujourd'hui? Ouais, ce soir, je crois que je vais sûrement manger une pizza ou une demi-pizza, on verra. Parce que j'ai pas de salade. Bah écoute,
Hey,
oui, ça va.
I hope I wasn't too
Oui,
much
God of
bother.
War, je l'ai terminé. C'est pour ça que je joue
I did
à
have fun,
ici à Outer
and
Worlds.
I tried some things I never would have otherwise. And I don't feel it today. I guess that water must have worked. I'm glad I had you looking out for me. I wouldn't mind having a drink again. Someday. In the distant future.
Puis le jeu, il faut que je le
Anyway,
termine avant la sortie
I
du
messaged
2,
Junlei when we got back, and she replied
accessoirement.
super quick.
Mais je pense que ça ira.
I was awake half the night,
Espérons.
thinking about what I sent, anxious to see what you said. I reread my message in the morning, and it was unclear. I was drinking when I sent it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have had the courage. Also, sorry for the typos. I've ruined things in the past because I didn't say things I should have, like, I've met someone who's become special to me. I want to be honest with her, so if she feels the same about me, there won't be any surprises. Yeah. In my defense, it's not like June was all too clear about what she was trying to say. She still ain't.
Moi, je suis en train d'essayer de
oughta
faire en
go
sorte
right
que
back.
ma mécano ait
I
un date,
already
de ce que j'ai
did.
compris là, hein.
Twice. But anyhow, thanks for taking me out, Captain.
Mais vas-y, tranquille, hein. C'est quoi, faudrait parler avec l'autre? Non? La quête. Ah bah, passeport pour l'aventure. Il faut faire celui-là. Paf.
We're now in orbit above Roseway, Captain.
Dire la Terre. Ah. Et pourquoi tu voudrais faire des tests de délai? C'est pas comme si on était beaucoup à discuter. Ah, je peux pas avoir plus de 2 personnes avec moi? Oh, je vais prendre le viscère avec moi, on sait jamais. Vas-y, pas de soucis, Gertie. Amuse-toi bien, j'imagine. Ah, puis j'imagine qu'il n'y a pas... il n'y a pas autre chose que... Ah si. Bon. Mais je t'en prie, je t'en prie. J'ai pas l'impression d'être déjà venu ici, pourtant je suis sûr que si.
You picked a hell of a day to visit. I'm Vaughn. Vaughn Cortez. Dr. Vaughn Cortez. But just Vaughn's fine, really. Hell if I know. There were a bunch of folks with guns and a lady yelling about wanting jobs or something. Next thing I knew, the Raptidons were loose. We've been cooped up in here, I don't know, hours? Too long. I have to get back to work. What? I mean, we're surrounded by hungry Raptidons. Who wouldn't be? Am I right? Look, I don't want to go back out there, but there's a thing I gotta do. I had to leave an experiment running at the lab. Something I've been working on a long while. Something that could really get me ahead. Know what I mean? Why? Are you heading to the lab? Because I've been extracting organic compounds from Raptidons.
Benefits?
In certain social situations. Personal situations.
Seriously. Captain, I believe he's making Enraptured. It's an aphrodisiac. Wrapped musk.
What? No? I mean, yes, I'm getting the musk. With Monarch embargo, the price... Sure. Of course. Our lab's south of here, down the road. Not the old public lab, the one past that, built into the mountainside. It should have... If you have a buyer, help me out. I'll cut you in for a share. Great! You're
I'm
under...
not interested, just curious.
If you've come to end my life, let's be on with it. Oh, not actually one of them, are you? Yes. Anton Crane, lead scientist here. I must apologize if my call diverted you. I may have panicked. Everything's under control now, though, truth be told. I'm not at liberty to discuss the nature of the work I'm doing here. Suffice it to say that its importance to me, to the colony, is immeasurable. My research may not quite fall within legal parameters, so I'm under orders to maintain wireless silence. However, having your head used as target practice can addle one's thinking. I cut the call immediately once I'd gathered my wits. The Home Office can't know what's happening here.
And take great joy in doing so, I might add.
I suppose it can't hurt. If I don't get that research back, my life is over regardless. We were tasked with formulating a new and improved dental gel. One cannot exaggerate the benefits of good dental hygiene. May I continue? Very well. We'd formulated the world's most effective appetite suppressant toothpaste. Hours ago, a group of vicious malcontents fell upon us, shot up our labs, and loosed our research subjects, the Raptidons. If those cretins get their hands on my research, well, they'll need not kill me. Yes, but don't kill their mother if it's avoidable. We've need of her to replenish our stocks. I think there's gas in the lab somewhere that can be used to put them out. The research is in the safe in my office. You'll have need of my code and keycard.
The lab's entrance is in the side of a hill. You can't miss it if you just follow the road. You'll pass by the town's original... by the Grand Architect. Jameson, he's in the old lab. My protege. I sent him to retrieve some metabolic precursors. That would surely lighten the way. Too many have been lost. Too many black marks. I'll thank you not to mistake my If my colleagues refuse to take their lives seriously, why should I? All they do is complain. They refuse to see the opportunity afforded us here. Believe what you will, but I'm not.
Ah, outlaws, I assume. Do me a favor and let me finish this, will you? And then make it quick, please. Aren't you with the brutes that attacked our lab? Aren't you here to pillage our supplies and leave our corpses to the Raptidons? Oh, well, good luck. Now, if you got the carbon in here, it's just a matter of... arson, you idiot. Just put it... of course, because I didn't... No, if I get this... It's gotta put it in... the power... What does it look like? I'm preparing a personal defense device. Or trying to, anyway. Why, yes. I suppose I could. Thanks. No. Well, yeah. I left schematics in our storage facility. As far as I know, the security commander hasn't found them yet. I admit I'd feel better were they returned to me. Say, you wouldn't happen to have a tube of thermal paste on you, would you? Blast. Well, good luck. I hope I...
I don't think you're supposed to be wandering around. Security's gonna tell you to make tracks. Want to treat yourself before you go? Something for the road, maybe? Annie Cleo makes the best pharmaceuticals in Halcyon. Did sec-
The vent shaft? Or how the Raptidons are... I'm gonna need you to calm down.
Unexpected. Sweet. Searching. Required nearby automac.
You care to explain what you're doing here? Did you miss the big sign outside? That I am. Name's Porter. If Doc Crane did send you, I'd be glad for the help. Bad news is, we haven't been able to clean these outlaws out of the lab. Good news is, they haven't been able to escape, neither. For now. I reckon they got no backup. On the other hand, we don't neither. And our mechanicals all went haywire for some damn reason. Damn mechanicals have always been more trouble than they're worth. The garage and the front door are it. These bastards got in through the vent system, but we locked that down. They're not getting back out that way without a security keycard. They'd need to take mine. Or make a new one in my office, I guess. Why you want to know that? One level down across from the cafeteria, but I locked it up, and I got the only key card. To get in, they'd have to blow it. We'd hear. Organized crew like this, they probably got somebody to do that. You got a point. Better to be safe than shot in the back.
Coucou, vous alternez le compte MDR. Comment tu vas aujourd'hui? Bien reposé? Ouais, ok. Écoute, moi ça va, hein. Comme d'habitude, il n'y a pas de raison que ça n'aille pas. Liqueur de Poupreille. On peut le regarder. Ah ouais? Elle te sert le café aussi? Non, je sais pas. Et pas d'inspi pour le coup. J'aurais dû me taire. Tac tac. Oh non! Bah écoute, tant mieux, hein. C'est sûr, c'est toujours mieux que se brosser les dents au fil de fer ou au barbelé, genre. MDR. Une petite disqueuse là. Hop. Hop. Bonjour. Bah dis donc. Bah du coup je suis en train d'imprimer des supports pour une bandelette que j'avais achetée et reçue. Même si c'est chiant. Ouais, il m'a fait grave peur.
Oh, good. You're not shooting at me. That's a start. It's been a bit of a day, so I'll get to the point. Yes, I have Crane's research. No, I'm not giving it back. Sorry to disappoint you. I suppose it does not matter. Either Crane sent you, or you are some scavenger come to rob me in my moment of weakness. Let's make a deal. I'd like to go on living. You'd probably like to make some money. Help me get out of here, and I will pay you for your trouble. You mean other than the satisfaction of doing me a good turn? Trust me, I'll make it worth your while. Think it over. I'm not going anywhere. Which is, I suppose, rather the point.
Attends, on va éviter de lui tirer dessus par erreur, évidemment. Où est-ce que je regarde un truc? Et après, j'allais chercher un petit gâteau parce que j'ai un peu faim. Et attends. Tu vois les effets de dialogue en combat. Et quoi encore? Ah, efficacité d'armure, très bien. Parvatis. Chance de récupérer des motifs sur le terrain. Très bien. Le codex, rapport, hein. Bim bim bim. Ah, compétences. Piratage 60. Ok. Et en avantage, nous allons prendre efficacité de l'armure. Encore. Parce que pourquoi pas? Comme ça, dès que j'ai les deux bougs avec moi, j'économise. Enfin, on va dire, je gagne 15 d'armure de base. Est-ce qu'on a besoin de cette personne même? Est-ce que la quête vaut la peine d'être faite? C'est ça la question. Retrouver le supercuseur. Pas spécialement.
You are asking yourself if I can be trusted. On my honor. You
Bon.
will be
Et je
welcome.
reviens, je cherche vite fait un truc à manger ou parce que j'ai faim.
Nothing beyond the purview of a talented freelancer like you. You really expect me to just let them pass? Why? So they can regroup behind their walls and mount another assault? Never mind. I'm obviously in no position to argue with you. If you... Take your time. I am, to my chagrin, not going anywhere.
Hey.
You damn turncoat. We saw everything.
I would ask what was on your mind, but the answer is obviously me. I would.
Huh?
Get him!
I would ask what was on your mind.
We've arrived at the groundbreaker. Take someone to watch your back.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Crunch. Sugar gel
Have you had a moment to look into that little opportunity I told you about on Roseway? You don't hurry up. Someone will get to snooping around there before you do. What's that? Speak up now. What'd you turn up? These corporations, I tell you. Once they get an idea into their big dense heads, there's no getting it out again. Can't imagine how I'll offload this. But waste not, want not, I suppose. Pardon me, sweetheart. My old ears must have misheard you. Did you say Raptidon? Gracious, someone must have hauled them off Monarch. Naughty, naughty. A couple of folks around here might pay a fair few bits for this. Might even be able to start a bidding war. Peaches and cream, if that isn't the most handsome bit of lethal engineering I've seen all week. That'll go for a tidy sum of bits. That's plenty, my dear, and more than I thought you'd find. You got a knack for snooping. I ought to just hire you next time, instead of those sublight lunkheads. Law bless you for doing the legwork, sweetie. Don't forget your friend Gladys now. You can come visit any time. Straight to the point, eh? All right then, on you go. Anytime. It's almost... I'm afraid that's confidential, my dear. A matter of customer privacy. I'd wager you'd demand the same were you the one buying. You here for a particular reason? Or did the neighbors tell you how good... I found... Great law, is it hot in... gracious. Fantastic. You should have a chat with Lilia now. Any
I know Monarch's a moon. I think it counts.
Is Halcyon News.
Wretched hive of terrorism and anarchy.
For the following story.
Top off our ammo stock.
Defend your corporate township from...
Coucou, désolé, j'étais un peu trop focus pour pas grand chose. Éviter de se servir ici. Bah écoute, ça va toujours, hein. Et toi donc?
CNP board.
You weren't followed, were you? I hope not. Sure is. Welcome aboard, contractor. One of my guys in Stellar Bay has a lead on some high-grade salvage, but he went dark before he could spill the goods. We arranged a drop at the Saltuna warehouse's loading dock. Find whatever he left there and take it to Fallbrook. My gal Catherine will be expecting you. When the board pulled out of Monarch, they buried or sealed anything they couldn't carry off-world. Apparently, one of Catherine's teams uncovered an abandoned lab with full tanks of Alta Vitae gas.
Ouais.
Now get going.
Bon, ça va,
Catherine will brief you on the details when
si
you
t'as
check in
passé
with her
une
at
bonne
Fallbrook.
matinée et un bon début d'après-midi.
Well,
I thought I saw something. What do you think you're doing?
Ah merde. Rien du tout.
Consider this your warning.
J'avais oublié que tu pouvais pas crocheter à vue non plus. Déserteur. Ça vraiment il... Bon ça va alors. Le jeu donc c'est The Outer Worlds. Et en gros t'es grosso modo un... Alors je sais pas comment expliquer, je crois que t'es une personne qui a été décongelée. Et au final tu te retrouves à faire le boulot de tout le monde, de toute façon c'est comme tous les jeux solo hein, j'ai l'impression. Donc il y a tout le monde qui t'embauche pour faire des petits boulots ici et là évidemment. Et puis tu traverses la galaxie, comme j'aime bien le dire, c'est un peu comme si tu jouais à Skyrim, mais Pour l'espace, quoi. Pour faire très simple, évidemment. Et forcément, je traîne à faire des quêtes secondaires, mais ça peut être pratique d'avoir un peu d'XP en plus, surtout si on veut éviter de faire du 12 devant des mecs de la mission principale, par exemple. Alors, vraiment tout hasard, quoi.
Initiating initialization sequences. Greetings, customer! This SAM unit is unable to locate your registered information. Would you like to register your SAM? Registering new owner, Captain. SAM units live to clean and clean to live.
Ouais, bah let's go, hein. Et du coup, bah comme tout bon RPG, bah t'as plein de compétences, d'avantages et de machins qu'il faut, et je vais pas dire ajuster suivant ce qui se passe, mais pas loin, quoi. Science 60. Ouais, j'ai aperçu coucher, j'ai pas vraiment. Ouais. Défense. Quoi encore? Bah, on va faire ça, hein, piratage 60. Il reste 2 points. On va le mettre en... un ici. Et un ici, je dirais. Hop. Et en avantage, qu'est-ce que nous avons de magnifique? Résurrection de la dépeinte. Ok. Prix d'achat des marchands. Toutes les compétences plus 5 si aucun compagnon est dans votre groupe. Ah! Oui, je me rappelle maintenant pourquoi je joue en solo la dernière fois. Après, si t'as tout fait, si t'as tout fait pour être genre très fort, il n'y a pas de raison que tu puisses pas genre one shot un boss, hein. Après d'un consommable, santé restaurée par ennemi tué. Ouais. Mettre ça. Après, que tu aies trouvé sur internet ou pas, l'essentiel c'est que ça marche, non? Après, j'ai pas vraiment joué au jeu, donc bon, j'imagine que...
I was about to watch. Welcome back, Captain.
J'imagine qu'effectivement
Now
30
that you've
millions
been
ça fait
acquired
beaucoup
and
quand
navigate
même.
to Stellar Bay, would you like me to contact Dr. Wells? I don't believe so, Captain. Transmission incoming.
Well
Ah,
done.
il y aura
You'll
à Skip
love
bientôt une
Monarch.
pub, hein.
Exotic climate, violent native species.
Source,
Fascinating culture,
Twitch,
really.
t'inquiète.
You'll need to speak with Hiram Blythe.
He's known as the information broker, and for good reason. If anyone knows where I can find those chemicals,
Bah
it's Hiram.
y a deux camps, hein.
I need those chemicals
Le
to
camp
revive Hope's
j'aime bien
colonies.
rouler sur tout le monde,
They can help us fight back against the
ça me
Borg.
donne
They can help us
une
set
impression
things
de
right.
puissance.
If
Et,
we don't put a stop
et
to the Borg, they're going to
l'autre en
drive
mode
this colony
ah ouais
toward
mais
a complete
du coup
societal
c'est
collapse.
chiant quoi.
You'll see what I mean when you arrive on Monarch. You'll want to hire the services of a skilled guide. I recommend a hunter by the name of
Et sur
Neopa.
internet ils te
Frequents
renseignent
the
pas sur
drinking
cette information?
establishments of Stellar Bay. Very hard to miss. Once you have everything you need, make your way to Hiram Blythe's compound. Come see me in my lab. Best of luck.
Ok. Félix a level up. Ah mais attends. En fait le truc que j'ai mis aux autres c'est pas ce que je pensais, c'est ça que tu es en train de me dire? Chiant. Ça me rappelle quand je vais faire Horizon Zero Dawn de partie plus. C'est vrai que normalement quand tu dis pub, il y a de grandes chances que Wizbot il soit le trigger en mode oh, oh, oh. On va dire ça dépend, des fois elles sont longues, des fois pas. Ça dépend aussi, on va dire la... Quand est-ce que tu arrives? Je trouvais pas la bonne touche. Quête de compagnon. Accès du viscère. C'est le cas du cosmos. Je sais même pas où c'est. Après c'est un peu con qui te laisse tes... Arrête de dire pub avec un S s'il te plaît. Non, je vais devoir faire chier Wizbot là. Oui, c'est un peu con qui te laisse ton stuff alors que tu pourrais juste recommencer une nouvelle partie avec directement tout plus fort et puis c'est tout quoi. Ici là, ça veut dire Emerson, Roswell. Là faut aller sur Monarch. Ça c'est sur Monarch aussi du coup. Que j'ai accès à ici là. Oui. Donc en vrai, je peux essayer de voir pour faire l'autre mission. Celle-là. Oui. Effectivement, les pubs, plus c'est long, plus c'est chiant quoi. Elle, ça reste ma planète préférée, même si bon, bizarrement, on lag un peu. C'est parce que bah forcément, c'est beau. Même si le caillou là, il a genre 2 FPS. Mais bon. Je sais même pas si j'ai le niveau pour cette zone, mais on verra bien. « 200 XP. Hop. Bon, ça a l'air d'aller, je tirer. Essayer de pas se faire péter un bac d'acide dans la bouche. Ça pourrait être cool. Tout à l'heure, j'ai un ami qui m'a envoyé un truc, une news par rapport un truc par rapport à Reddit. Où en gros, il y a une personne qui... Attends, c'était quoi? JVcom. Où en gros, t'as un mec qui dit un joueur a récupéré plus de 500 jeux sur l'Epic Game Store gratuitement. Il a partagé sa bibliothèque sur Reddit. Il a récupéré de jolies pépites. Donc du coup, il monte le machin. Attends. Parce que... Ah, et puis dans l'article en question, le mec il a 505 jeux. Et donc techniquement j'en ai plus que lui. Mais bon. Apparemment il y a un New Game Plus qui en faisait mis plus fort. Mais on garde quand même la progression des levels et des persos. Ah. Après peut-être que... Peut-être que c'est mieux géré que sur celui de... que l'autre. Oh fils de... Attends, parce que... Ah, ah, ah. Quelle idée de me faire courir moins vite quand je recharge. Bref. Mais du coup, ouais, peut-être que c'est mieux géré, donc en vrai, faut voir. Hein. De toute façon, c'est toujours pareil, j'ai l'impression. Que c'est sûr, si c'est comme l'autre où ben ils disent oui, t'inquiète. Puis t'arrives, tu fais tu vois un mec, tu vas quand même le one shot. Bon, peut-être les premiers ça va être comme ça, mais au fur et à mesure, sur un malentendu, ça va être mieux. En tout cas, on espère, hein. Il reste un ennemi, je crois. Voilà. Ça va que j'ai cette arme là, hein, du coup, parce que elle est forte là, madame. Wesh, mon ref. Après, pour raison, après je fais un game. Je sais pas si c'est normal et difficile.
readying a daring maneuver, and you've come and saved me the trouble.
Symptoms detected. Elevated heart rate.
Ou alors c'est pareil, juste
Sweat production. Subject appears to be terrified.
en mode genre quelle que soit la difficulté que tu prends, ça sera toujours plus difficile si tu prends New Game Plus, mais peut-être que effectivement l'écart sera plus conséquent suivant la difficulté si tu fais de normal, difficile ou plus quoi. Peut-être.
I swear, land on Groundbreaker even a moment tardy, and that busybody's already been up your ass an hour. You tell her these automechs are coming, and magnificent.
Ah, monsieur, vous bloquez. Là, c'est retourner au vaisseau, c'est ça? Ok. Hop. Du coup, faut retourner au précurseur pour valider la quête.
The Groundbreaker has approved our request for docking, Captain. You're free to disembark.
Attends, c'est quoi leur capacité? 10 de piratage. Et elle, 10 d'ingénierie. Ouais, c'est sûr que s'il serait pas là, même si j'ai le truc plus 5, c'est pas ouf. Mais bon.
Rizzo's knock you out.
Were I a gambling woman? I can't thank you enough.
Ok. Tu donnes de l'XP aussi? Ok. XP? Ouais. On va dire que c'est mieux que rien, hein. Radio libéraux. Ok. Ceux qu'on peut tous. Un truc de Roswell, c'est pas que l'on a rien à foutre, mais récupère l'arme scientifique sur les précurseurs.
It's all. I've got a love.
Quelle arme scientifique? Notre rue de zone parle de chaque fonction. Avant.
If you're here, want a charming couple.
Modèle donne des trucs de quête, c'est ce qu'il est en train de dire. Par des forces de sécurité des précurseurs. Ah, c'est peut-être ça. Oui, c'était ça. Non, ça c'est les chiottes.
A hard cider for a hard.
Ah. Ouais, je vois. Ah. C'était peut-être pas une bonne idée de venir ici en fait. Ah, mais c'était hors la loi. En vrai. Si c'est dehors la loi, on peut les buter, on en a rien à foutre. On est qui nous? Ah, j'ai une carte de quelque chose. 282. Hop là. Consommable ici, vous étiez... Ah, ok, j'ai eu d'autres consommables en plus, let's go. Ah, c'est bon. C'est quoi le truc que j'ai eu? Carte d'accès au hangar de réparation. Ok, cool, des petites cartes d'accès là.
Rizzo's Lemon Slap. Slap your
I found.
Rizzo's Purple Berry.
We are now in orbit above Stellar Bay, Captain. No blockade is a match for my piloting skills.
Hold on there. Don't think I've seen you around. That means you must be new to Stellar Bay. You are new here, right? Wait. Don't go just yet. I've been practicing for this. Here goes. On behalf of Monarch Stellar Industries, welcome to Stellar Bay, home of the freshest sal tuna in Halcyon. Please state your name for the records. Swell. There's one for the logs. I'm even gonna give you your own entry code. I'm not supposed to do that. It's against procedure, but Mr. Sanjar isn't so strict about the rules here. Besides, I got a lot of empty entries to fill. Oh, that'll just make Mr. Sanjar's day if you tell him. The board makes up lots of nasty stories about raptidons and cannibals and whatnot. But that's all outside our walls. Mostly. Mr. Sanjar will be mighty pleased to meet you. If you see him over at headquarters, maybe you could tell him I did a bang-up job of welcoming you? Oh.
And the little bastard's slippery, right? On account of its blood, so it's sliding. All over the place, trying to crawl away. Getting so I can't tell the blood from the mud. Don't interrupt, it's rude. But I gotta get in there. Get right in that big shit, I don't know. Right. What are you... Ooh, charmer. Don't get a lot of that around here. Folks mostly grump at me about how I should join the MSI payroll. Nice change of pace. Buy me a drink, will you? Outstanding! What are you doing in Stellar Bay, stranger? Well. Let's get down to brass nuts then, shall we? Wait, that ain't it. Brass rats? Let's talk business. I'm headed back out there after I sober up. You want a guide sooner than that? You'll have to get me something to clear my head. Outstanding! Our dispensary here maintains a stock of, well, I don't rightly know what they are. Steroid or caffeine somethings? Pills. They're very good. I'm cut off for the month, on account of needing one just about every damn day. But I'm sure you've got your wily ways. Fetch me one and we'll be all set. Well, they work. We got a deal or what?
what's the plan?
Could I get another advance, Mr. Nandi?
Just make sure it's properly logged.
I'll note it next to the others.
Well, new... Celia, didn't I tell you our new statistics-based advertising model would be a hit?
That you did, sir.
How can yield improvements of 20... Did you hear that power play, Celia? They don't make them like this anymore in Halcyon. I only hope you don't judge me by my handshake. Now, what business brings you here? Hiram? Why, he's probably still out at Devil's Peak. Not that he's had the courtesy to notify me, but...
Nyoka could direct you best.
Oh... What can I do? I see. And was his delivery of the MSI authorized greeting up to snuff? Well, that's excellent. I'll see that your feet... What else can I do?
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
Velma. Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember. What can Auntie Abigail do for you? And what a helpful young lady you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra? Except for you. I can tell. You've got one of those faces. I'd make an exception for you if I could, my little cherub. Now, there's... Oh. Well, I suppose I could use the money to... Very well. I'll make an exception for you. If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like.
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above? More or less dangerous than a steady supply of alcohol. Give it here. Whew, that hits this. Great. Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some, if you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said,
Long as you've got my back, I'll have yours. Welcome to the unreliable...
A ship? Well...
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here. Hello, stranger. You look...
Please, will someone help me? Oh, thank you.
I could spend hours reflecting on the secret work. So, tell...
Well done. We are victorious.
A visitor? What an unexpected surprise! Please, come in. Come in.
I, for one, welcome a reprieve from our travels. That is, if you'll have us, kind sir.
That's the spirit. Excellent. You've arrived at just the right time. My wife is putting the finishing... Please, make...
Hey, what are you doing in my room? Maybe I'll tell Mama and Papa. Then you'll be sorry. You're trying to steal the last of my rocket candies, aren't you?
But what's this? You're tracking blood into the kitchen. Oh dear. You've been nosy, haven't you?
How very rude.
Time to teach you some manners.
you! Get over here! There are marauders up ahead! This station's under the protection of the Corporate Compliance Crew. You a marauder? 'Cause me and my sunshine, that's my gun if you were wondering, we don't take kindly to marauders. A coherent enough response, I reckon. Must be true. You're clear, but I would caution you against pressing on ahead. This station's plumb crawling with marauders, you know. I take it you ain't met the other C3s. Me and Sunshine are doing exactly what we've been tasked with. You want more details? You ought to talk to my crew. They're go-
I can't tell if you're brave or simply touched in the head. What in the galaxy are you doing sniffing around my station? Unless you are, in fact, trying to suicide by Marauder? Nice and coherent. Good. Take it you're not with the Marauders, then. By the hand of fate and my own cunning skill, I run this station. The Marauders may have other plans, and since my hired hands have clearly turned idle, it appears I have need of you. As my newest contractor, you may call me the Broker. Excellent. I have a good feeling about our business relationship. I'm sure it will go much more smoothly than with those unscrupulous mercenaries I hired. I barricaded the broadcast center, but I can only hold out for so long. Clear the Marauders out, and I'll pay you double the going rate. They destroy the transmission equipment, and I'll be out of business. The elevator and doors to the second floor are back online. Hurry before I have to lock them down again. Aside from the bits I'll be paying you, I trade in secrets, valuable ones for my vocation. I'm sure you can come up with something you might like to ask me about in person once I'm safe. Hey, elevators to your right. Get ready.
Never thought I'd be ecstatic at having the walls painted in blood, but seeing as it's not mine, I'd say this calls for a celebration. My compliments on your improvised utilization of the fire suppressant system. I do admire a woman of ingenuity. Oh no, my business is in trade, not owing others the burden of a favor. This ought to square our debt, one hefty payment for a highly valued service rendered. But I admit, allow me to pose my question in another manner. Why, in the nebula, are you here? Ah yes, our little chat on the intercom. You're looking for the premier broker for all of Monarch, which you knew was me, clearly. Phineas must have sent you. He's the only one insane enough to send someone to Monarch to rush me. I knew it was only a matter of time before he came a-knocking. Look, I might be late, but I fulfill my contracts, always.
Are you fibbing? Be honest.
You said that in a way that was almost believable.
I take offense to that. Look, okay. Just, it might take me a while this time. Caring or not won't change the facts of the matter. I am awaiting but a single incoming transmission containing the information we desire. But MSI and the Iconoclasts are clogging the airwaves from Stellar Bay and Amber Heights. In their war against each other, they're scrambling each other's outgoing transmissions. Exactly what I was thinking. They hurt us all with their pettiness. Which of course has inadvertently affected the incoming port and my livelihood. No, they're jamming the limited frequencies we have at our disposal. The safest bet is to convince Gray... You do. Luck be... Shoot.
Now, if we were like the other corporations, but we're better. Anyway. You think we're the problem? Have you even heard the nonsense Graham is spewing?
Unfortunately, it's hard to have not heard it around these parts. It isn't easy keeping a town like Stellar Bay afloat, especially without the board's backing. We need that frequency to reach our...
Well, Mr. Nandi here has a rather ingenious plan to get MSI restored to the board.
On our terms. Returning to the board is your only chance if you hope to survive here on Monarch. That doesn't mean it... Indeed not. No worthwhile plan was ever simple.
And if our advertising scheme hasn't borne fruit, then perhaps it's time we took matters into our own hands.
It's true, our Celia is an alarmingly competent middle manager. At any other company, she'd be wasted in data. The plan she refers to is a two-pronged approach, and the first part involves seeing Stellar Bay...
And a Mantisaur problem, and a Marauder problem.
Many, many problems, but they can all be solved with a Bolt 52 cartridge. If you can get us what we need to rejoin the board, starting with the Bolt 52, we won't need to advertise anymore. We can stop our transmissions altogether.
And you'll have a powerful ally on the board.
Why, one of the strongest defenses in Halcyon. An extremely powerful ordnance. I'll need to gather some supplement.
You do tend to do that.
The Bolt 52 will be in the old arms building southwest of town. And these days, it's... Saying what? Which way? That's just what it's called. It's supposed to stand for something, but I forget what. Good enough. Oh, and while you're at it, there should be a terminal in the arms building with some dangerous information. Perhaps